Welcome back, you beautiful people. Just starting by framing the learning. So last Wednesday, we met for the first time, and Cap led the session talking about our journey as a high school and our journeys as individuals who have arrived here. Yesterday, we started back up, and you got to meet some of our students like Derek and Catherine, and you heard from them about what makes our school excellent. Over the next 2 days of our cohort orientation, we are going to be focusing on these twin pillars of excellence at our school: character and academics. These are two buckets that often get talked about together. And tomorrow, Ron is going to lead our conversation about character and community at the school. And today, I'm going to lead our conversation about academics at HIIP NYC College Prep High School. And I want to start with a fun fact. I was doing some Googling last week, and I simply Googled the phrase excellent teaching. That's all I Googled, excellent teaching. There are people around the world who are interested in excellent teaching. And I Googled excellent teaching, and the 9th entry under excellent teaching is this image here, okay? And that image is from the HIIP framework for excellent teaching, which is a document that the HIIP Foundation created probably 9 years ago around a protocol or a categorization of excellent teaching in an organization. And HIIP NYC has recently updated that document to be called the HIIP, High Impact Instructional Practices. But I'm sharing that to just highlight to you how central great teaching is to the culture that we have at this organization. And we are innovators and we are pioneers in greatness of classroom teaching. And that's one of the main reasons that I've stuck around for the past 10 years, is because just by living in these hallways, by living in these Zoom rooms, I'm consistently inspired by the art of classroom teaching. And I'm excited to share some of that with you this afternoon. So today's aim is that our new to HIIP rock stars will be able to identify best practices of virtual classrooms by investigating artifacts that highlight excellent teaching at the high school. So basically, I want to share some vocabulary and examples to support the idea that this is a place where teaching and excellent teaching are valued. And the way the session is going to work, we already did our opening where we did some shout outs. We talked about the article from last night, and I framed the learning. We are going to do a deep dive into the HIIP document, norm on some vocabulary around excellent teaching. Then you're going to go into breakout rooms to share what you found. Then we're going to do a scavenger hunt of artifacts that I've pulled about excellent teaching at the high school. We'll do another breakout room with some leaders from the instructional side at the high school. And then we will do a closing commitment about things that you found and ways to apply best practices to a virtual instructional space. Okay, we'll close with our surveys. So that's the end of this opening video. I am going to narrate our next activity, and then we'll get into some independent thinking.